Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Wally Sparks. We back in here once again.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Ryan, a.k.a. Big Show, a.k.a. Paul Ross, baby. Whoa.
Stack of Dollar Mac.
Stacks,
You
baby.
already know.
And this is
Bow Down.
Q&A.
That bow down.
Whole lot of
That was a
shit.
year, man. That was a year to make them bow down, man. What was it that made you pick this in particular joint right here, Ryan?
Hey, man. Just 2016. I've been on a 2016 kick as of late, and I'm like, you know, be a good one, bro. That Bow Down shit.
Old school joint. We met not too long before that. I think we met at 15, right?
Yeah, 2015.
Man, listen. I told Ryan to talk about bow down. I specifically requested. That's why y'all see me here.
Word.
Bow down, that was like you know what, like that was just one of the
Hey,
albums.
I was waiting on you
took
to
that
do this shit, bro.
Like fucking, I treat that shit like Get Rich or Die Trying. I'm not even saying that that's because like he's my man tonight. You know what I mean? You catch us in the stupid video. You know what I'm saying? Shout
Yo,
out
I
to,
seen that shit.
What's homie's name?
Carl Benecki.
NC was getting broken down, so he got footage of that.
Word,
He
JP. That's when they was
you know
taking
what I
that
mean?
down.
One of the last footage of the bricks, my bricks still being together. Now they're reconstructing it.
We might as well get into that one, right?
Yeah,
Stupid,
bro.
Lawbreakers, I can't fuck with you player haters. Investigators, stupid motherfucker, paper chasing. Motherfucker, stupid motherfucker, paper chasing. Chasing who the fuck you with them straight goons? They all lose. I can't fuck with you, you point them to me. I'm making movies. Nowadays you need too many Uzis. Nowadays you need too many Uzis. Here we go.
North Street to North Park, we was out there, man. It was getting dumb, man.
A lot of shit was going on. A lot of money going on. There was a lot of, you know, not saying too much, but you know, the stupid video.
What can y'all tell us about it?
It was a very good time in my life. Doing bad stuff.
Yeah. Heads was up. Heads was up. No Diddy.
Right, that was a lot
but,
of, yeah. There was a lot of, you know.
Oh, we gonna get into.
There was a lot of champagne.
Yeah.
A lot of money going around.
Luxury whips.
That was when his shows on Spotify.
What's another one on there that you was talking about?
Gucci, baby.
Oh.
I bet you when I pull up, they all gonna look. I told them 10,000 a version, double for the hook. I must have counted up $500,000 off the books. Then told my bitch to put the burner in a pocketbook. It's Gucci, baby. Gucci, baby. It's Louis, baby. Louis, baby. It's Hermes, baby. Hermes, baby. That's Dolce, baby. That's Dolce, baby. Balenci, baby. Balenci, baby. That's brand name, baby. Brand name, baby.
I was just starting to shoot my own joints. I shot that over in Graffiti Alley over there, the square right there.
You know what's so funny?
It was trappy days.
I wasn't even there when he recorded. Usually, you know, I pop up on Wally once in a while. He's recorded some. I wasn't there for any song he recorded of Bow Down. I felt like it was everything that was going on in my brain at that exact time. Statute of limitation 7 years, but I ain't saying too much. But if you get it, you get it. It was as if like I was talking about myself.
That was some get to the money shit. And
I wasn't. Niggas want to get fresh for the summer.
Niggas won't catch me slip. Swear won't catch me slip. Rack still in the man. Whole thing shipped in the kitchen. Just made 2,500. Gate into my run. He just wanna pop 10. Try and get fresh for the summer.
And you know, there was a lot of swiping, and there was a lot of fresh.
Yeah,
niggas.
exactly.
There was a lot of fresh. Everybody was fresh.
That's why I was on that.
So there was a lot.
That's before
See,
they,
that's what I'm saying.
That's before they was
Designer
saying.
collection, that whole year, I'm telling you, that year there was a lot of money, man. You know what I'm saying?
Word. That's why I called it bag money, and that was bag money before they was saying the phrase, you know, get to the bag. Like you said, that was swipey season, B. The young dudes was coming over here flexing and all that.
A lot of bottles.
That was another one actually, cause we talked about stupid before. I shot that in JP when they were shutting it down, but bag money, I did it in JP before the whole shutdown and all that. So like, that was another special one, man. I always want to make sure that I roll up in one of the hoods, like, you know, to shoot videos. Like, I got a joint everywhere. You know what I'm saying? All the PJs and whatever. I always got to make sure I roll up in one. Got them in Jefferson Park, got them in Rich Towers, got them in Walden Square, you know, Clarendon Hill, putting them gardens. Like, I'm always trying to show love to everywhere in Cambridge. You know what I'm saying? And that's what that bag money, that's what it was about. It was about showing love to all the hoods and just showing where you get that bag at. We was riding to that bow down.
Yeah, I was, you know what I'm saying? So that was one of the tracks that, you know what I'm saying, I was doing some things that required me to be up in the morning. So if you know what that is. So I mean, I woke, you know what I'm saying? And now that we got to get to the next track I'm talking about.
Y'all know what time it is?
I woke up even for a check.
Oh, check.
I joked about the bitches for a check. With my big one by that birthday man. Respect me, I don't need no disrespect. I'ma get money until my final breath. I said even when I'm down, I'm doing good. I done feel that I done came up in my hood. Bought the V just to put grain up on the wood. Bet they probably kill me if they could.
The rappers back in the day was bars, but Wally, when he went on that little melodic shit, like, oh, I'm not gonna even say the next track, but like he did his thing with that. Like I woke up,
yeah, that's where I was getting. I'm telling Gucci was forming before I even knew it.
Diversifying his hook scheme, because Wally used to just be a hardcore real nigga spitter, just bars. Like you know, when you spit bars, we're not big on hooks and shit.
Yeah, that's
like
a
niggas
fact.
was. If you like into 90s, like when I
no 16, like, just straight bars,
straight bars, like, take your neck off shit.
Heartless Tony,
like Heartless Tony,
Ooh,
but
ever.
Wally started diversifying his
Forever
style.
Heartless. Y'all know what time it is? Time to post some up.
Post some up for everybody. Oh, we gon' post some up for everybody. Post some up for everybody. Post up. Yeah, they call me the life of the party. I can't turn down. First I pull that rose up. Then I pull that Douce up. My chick pulled a little codeine in my cup. Got me faded now, all the way turned up. Can't turn, gotta
post them up.
You know why I post them up? You know why I post them up was so appropriate? Because that I was going to strip club heavy. You know what I mean? At that time, like
shout out to Squire.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Squire. That's a fact. You know what I mean? So
I can't lie. I was popping in King Arthur's back in there.
So, when you think about post them up, you could. It's like I could see the money falling and a bitch sliding down the pole. You feel me? Like, it got that type of vibe. You feel me? Because that's what I was doing. You know what I mean? You drink 2 Voodoo Rangers, $8. That shit hit you like you drink a bottle of Henny in the 90s.
Oh yeah. You going off 2 of those.
But you could still wake up. You know what I mean? Because it's beer, so it comes out your system. It's not stuck in your head. Because I ain't going to lie. Only way I'm really drinking liquor now, because back then I used to drink liquor, and I'll drink beer after. That was my thing.
Why?
I'm only drinking liquor if it's like an area I know I'm like a fabrica, like I said, because there'll be so much dancing, the liquor's going to sweat out your pores. But I'm not going to drink liquor. Like, we're just chilling here, I'll drink a beer before I drink liquor. I'm not drinking liquor, just going to sit down. That should give me a headache. So, you know what I mean? But, you know, I pulled some up. At that time, I was drinking, you know, Douce.
For everybody.
How about that wrist work?
Oh, let me see you work your wrist.
Let me see you work your wrist. My nigga whip it in that body, make it flip. Bag them motherfucking bricks. I just spent a couple dancing on some kids. My pluggy got it for the love. I can still get a few hundred for the hoe. My nigga still can make it show. You know my favorite thing to do is tighten up.
That was dedicated to my niggas that was working their wrists. You know what I'm talking about? You know that motion going on.
Yeah.
I know a lot of niggas doing that motion, and that was for them. Cause
that motion equated to motion. You know what
I'm saying?
If you know, you know.
You know,
I ain't gonna lie, that was another melodic shit. Let me see.
Kitchen work.
Your like, if you notice the cadences, that's where you started like getting more melodic. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of matter of fact, you know why I like Bow Down? Because I was still listening stupid. You know what I mean? I know you took it off the YouTube, but prior to a lot of the songs,
and go back up after this.
The quality of Bow Down, most of the songs is still good right now.
Yeah, word.
You ever notice, like, out of all your shit, Bow Down still transitions right now?
Yeah, that's a fact. That was a little ahead of the time. Cause when I was jumping into
I feel
that
like
wave,
I feel like it could
wasn't
chart today.
like that fully yet. You feel what I'm saying?
No, I'm not gonna lie. Like I listen because there's certain what I mean. You heard me and you being your crib. There's some shit you listen to. You're like, oh damn, you know that shit. It was bars, but you could tell the quality was a little kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not as good.
I'm not gonna lie to
I don't think I didn't have Pro Tools back then either.
But Bow Down,
But
everything on Bow Down is.
What did you use before Pro Tools?
I was using Cool Edit Pro.
Yeah, but I've heard certain songs from, big label artists. Not so much, what I mean, like that. When you
FL
listen
Studios
to
the wave.
when you listen to it till now, like there's certain songs I listened to from 2014, 2015. If you listen to it now, it doesn't sound as good. But like I'm saying, when you listen to Bow Down, this is why I like Bow Down. I've heard a lot of Wally shit. Some of them, you could tell like it was fit for that time, but it doesn't matter. It would be hard for someone younger to listen. If someone right now, just no like coercion, no manipulation, just close his eyes, a young nigga, and then you put Bow Down, without them knowing who it is,
They could
whatever.
go with 24.
They could. That's what I'm trying to say. Like it would listen to this smoothly. Like it had that type
It got
of
that
style
sound, yeah.
that a young person could fuck with. But it wasn't like I don't feel like Wally tried to too southernize it. He did enough. He made it enough where you could bump it with bitches, but you could also bump it if you're bagging up some work or whatever.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that wrist
it
work.
was. Yeah, it was a lot.
Hey, best
Yeah,
best of both worlds.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like it was like kind of like I know most people they could talk shit about this person whether he's the top 5 or not. I feel like it was like a Jay-Z type of shit.
Sit up stunting like I made it, baby.
Like I made it, baby.
Told my bitch we gon' be gravy, baby. Georgia made me crazy, baby.
No, that
be waited, baby.
See, I'm stunting like I made it, baby. Stunting like I made it. Told my chick don't worry, gravy, baby. Drugs done drove me crazy, baby. Get that skill and win, baby. Get that skill and win, baby. You could love it or could hate it, baby. Can't afford your payment, baby.
Yeah, that's you see what I'm saying, dog? That's another one. Melodic. Sit up stunting like I made it, baby.
Stunting like I made it.
Oh, that's why I told him. That's why I put it like
Wait,
that.
wait,
Slim.
the first-
Stunting like I made it. Get the skill and win, baby. Stunting like I made it, baby.
Stunting like I made it, baby.
Crazy, baby. Get the skill and win, baby. Right? Yo, that joint crazy, right?
Yo.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. That might be one.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so crisp.
That's
like
a favorite.
Hey, some young,
Yo,
like some Dolph shit.
I'm re-uploading that.
It's like some
today.
That's like
Today.
some Dolph shit.
Today, I'm going to re-upload and I'm going to re-upload that.
Upload it all,
today
bro.
and a bunch of other stuff.
Gotta give the people what they want.
But something else dropped today, too. So, you know what?
Hey, shout out North Park. North Park out right now.
Mixtape
Y'all,
number
North
78, but it's actually an album. North Park is out right now. Y'all can check it out on all online platforms. As humble as I am, that was the time I was trying to tell y'all, man. Bow down.
Speaking of that,
if, was on
to
all
get
that.
into it, like speaking of that, and I could tell
If it ain't hosted by the Taper, it's not a mixtape.
So another song, and there's ambiguity, and I could tell a lot was going on. And speaking of how you just said, like, bow down, you wanted to make a declaration of where you stand.
Word.
As far as the local music scene or just the music scene in general, like, yo, listen, that was where you were like putting your foot down like that, yeah. Like, what a lot of you probably like, yo, bro,
I miss it.
You know what I'm saying? So the song I'm gonna get into is the
Shout out Roman.
in my hood. You feel me?
Oh,
so like the niggas in my hood,
they never helped me out.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bitches
And,
in my hood, they never helped me out.
So and as a human, sometimes
we they never help me out.
Sometimes at that time. Let me tell you something. This you know why this sounds crazy? Because we'll get to the Wally rants. But I ain't gonna lie. So this is how I be feel like, sometimes, we ain't gonna say that because he's a beloved in his hood. There's people, I'm beloved in my hood. You know what I'm saying? But there's times,
Same with me.
Certain times, when it comes, to you grinding, whatever you're grinding, whether it's music, in the street, you sometimes feel like, although you have a lot of friends and you feel like sometimes you're doing it yourself, So that's why when you said the bow down, you were showing everyone your human switchblade knife.
Facts.
I can engineer.
Yo, bro.
I'm not waiting on no studio knife. So that song,
In My Hood?
In the hood. Whatever. So that one, I feel like, you know, and I know a lot of that's nappy. You know, Wally goes on them rants.
That's real.
Wally
Nah,
goes
that's
on
real.
them it's me against the world rant.
Them bitches from my hood, they never help me out. He caught a body, did 10 years, they let him out. A quarter pound of weed, they never help me out.
That was a rant in the form of a rap word. It was. I love that shit.
You know what I'm saying? So I know at that time, Wally was dropping crazy rants at Facebook.
Bro,
I was 2016 and all that.
Bro, I miss when you talk your shit, bro.
No,
you gotta
he
get back
was
to
on
that.
it.
I was all
Yo,
doing
he
with
was on his
shorties.
Gucci
I
He was on that
shit with
rah-rah
men.
shit.
That's why.
I was
That's why
arguing
the
myself.
Gucci made titles appropriate because you know shout out to Gucci, but you know there was a time he was coming at everyone. I don't know if it was a mental breakdown or whatever it was, but
That lean,
Oh,
bro. That
you know,
lean, bro. Listen, hey, pre-prison Gucci was a menace.
like you know,
Pre-prison
I don't know
Gucci
really
was a
what I don't
fucking
really
menace.
know what was going on. Sometimes when you feel like you get to a certain position, a lot of people start getting around, but then you wake up, you're like, wait a nigga, wait. When I was over here riding a bike to bust fucking mid plays, nigga,
Yeah,
you
word.
wasn't
Niggas
there.
wasn't giving
I
me
mean,
no
like,
ride.
like you fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like you love niggas in your hood, but you can call niggas out. So sometimes you know, everybody has that moment where it's the me against the world situation.
Nah,
Especially
Shout
a
out
lifestyle,
Pop.
especially if you're living a lifestyle.
Hey, get that skids up and have me
I know
eyeballing.
rappers, and you know if you trapping, sometimes you get to that point where you feel like everybody's against you,
Word.
and sometimes it really be like that. It might not be overtly, but it could be like, damn, you're my mans, but you're not really supporting what I got
Word.
going on. You're only around when the shit's good, but you don't want to be there during the grind. You want to be there with the finished product. With an attitude, Massachusetts, that's a capital. Capital.
No love for your bitch, she had to go. I'm just a nigga with attitude. Oh. That's my capital.
I got some niggas picking up them tags. They know that I be fucking up them tricks.
I kicked this bitch out, she said I'm an asshole.
Bitch.
Yo, I like that one right there, man.
Ah.
That's a joint right there. That might be one of my favorite joints on the thing. Top 3 for me.
So
in there,
that
on that. No
flow
bullshit.
was so ill because even when you were spitting the verse and you got less melodic, it still kept that like flow.
Yeah, word.
It was a unique flow to it. It wasn't like, you know, usually everybody else has, similarities with their cadences and, at
Right.
that time, the Migos flow was the thing.
Migo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Word. Yeah.
There was a lot of that, Young Thug, but that one,
Free Thug.
so that little
Word.
melodic part was really creative. Like,
Yeah, word.
at that time, there was a lot
That
of popular
wasn't that
flows.
swag. Well, yeah, that wasn't out there. That
wasn't
The
out
Migo
there.
flow.
My man just had a rant. He said he ain't doing live shows. I mean, how do you feel? Is it right
Come
now?
on,
You're
bro.
temporary?
One more.
What are we
One
doing?
more show.
If it
more
called
show.
for it, if it called for it, and it needed to happen, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, I'm doing a lot of ish. I'm more of a behind the scenes guy now. I like to, when I come out, I don't like to come out too often because I like it to be an event when I do pop out. Cause
Make
it's
it
not
special?
it's not so likely that I do pop out like that anymore. So when I do come out, it's gonna be like, all right, word. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to see too much of me. Just hear enough of me. You feel what I'm talking
I
about?
say too much of anything in circulation loses value. That's how inflation works. You know what I mean? They put so much damn money out, the value of the money fell off.
Yeah,
That's
facts.
why you go to CVS with $20, you get 2 pieces of candy and a fucking drink.
Big shout out to my man Dan Scarlett, DJ Black Image. He did the artwork for the North Park, and he also did the artwork for the Blood and Bars. So that's gonna be my go-to graphic cat. He's also from North Park. So like I said, y'all, North Park dropped today, mixtape number 78. It's actually an album. I got 6 features on there. All right, y'all. And one thing I know too it's been about 30-something mixtapes since I've been put features on it. But since this is North Park, it's a spinoff of South Park, dedication to North Cambridge, where I'm from. And, you know, coming up in North Cambridge, when I started doing my tapes, I always had my hats on it.
I've heard a couple of the shits. I feel like it. And the artwork is nice.
Word.
Like I said, I mean, I have an idea for artwork for his, you know what I mean? So you gonna drop more mixtapes, or are you gonna actually like do a 20th year album, or you gonna do the best of Wally?
Hey, greatest hits?
Like,
yeah,
what
greatest hits, bro.
Like, I know you're gonna drop like music, but are you like doing anything like gearing up for like a all original album like you did Bow Down? Like, you know, doing like a.
I remember you saying some shit like that.
I know, like. Usually you just drop music, but like, how you gonna go about it this time? You just gotta whatever, you know, happens.
Yeah, but you know what? Actually, like, the album that would be dope. Definitely gonna do another I'll do a best of. You know what I'm saying? Best of Wally verses. You know what I'm saying? I did one back in the day, but I had nowhere close to the amount of tapes I had out now. So I'm gonna do a series of best ofs. And big shout out to my man Haywire. Actually, I love to get up with you.
Shout out Wally Wire.
I love to get up with you again, Haywire, and do another album if you're for that. I have 2 albums produced by Haywire. Now, those are full joints, no EPs, and we go off. First one being Wally Wire, and the second one being Hoodbound. So, Haywire, if you're down for another project.
Haywire's ill.
Haywire is like motherfucking... Like the Alchemist, nigga. That nigga shit.
Ooh,
yeah,
that's a good comparison.
Yo, Haywire got.
Hey, shout out Gil Videos too.
Yeah, big shout out to Gil, man. You the best, bro.
Yeah, Gil's been grinding for years, man. Shout out to the position he's in, man.
Word.
He did a lot.
I'm a hood still blowing up.
I met Gil in other people's video shoots, nigga. I have to tell him where I was at.
Yeah, he did I'm a Hood Nigga, and he also just did Wally Soprano.
Yeah. So.
Which is on North Park. Bow down. We out of here, man.
Hold up,
nigga. Mic drop. Bow. Tape up. Ho.
Bitches.